Good afternoon, YouTube. This is Scott with InsideTheCurve.com, back with another Fusion for 360 woodworking tutorial. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a crosscut sled on inside of Fusion. We're going to start out by creating a sketch. We're going to cut a down here on the sketch over here. We're going to create a center point rectangle. We're going to select our origin point there. We're going to go out and we're going to make this 18 inches by 22.5 inches. Enter. Come down here to fit. Gets everything inside our window there. Okay. We're going to go ahead and extrude this up. Q brings up press pull. New component. And we're going to go 0.75 inches for our piece of plywood we happen to be using on this. Enter. We're going to give this a name over here in the tree. Base. Enter. We're going to flip around to the bottom of this. We're going to create another sketch on it here. We're going to create a basic rectangle here. This is going to be our runners. You would get this dimensions off of your miter slots on your table saw or whatever happen to be making a whatever kind of tool for. We're going to say that ours happen to be 3/4 of an inch wide, and let's give those a dimension of, let's say, a length of 12 inches. We'll say 10 inches. That. Enter. You see we're still blue, so we're not fully defined, so we need to give this a dimension here. We'll say 4 inches in. This is still information you need to get off your table your table saw there. So we're gonna hit midpoint there, midpoint of that, with a midpoint of that. So now we're gonna give a dimension vertically here. Four inches. Enter. Alright. Now we want to go ahead and extrude that up. So Q brings up press pull. We're going to say that our runners there, we're going to make those 3/8 of an inch, so 0.375. New component. Enter. Okay. We're going to bring up M for move, and we want to create a copy. We are on translate there. Well, we want to go this way. We'll say 12 inches. Looks about right. Okay, so then there's our runners. We'll go ahead and give these a name. Table saw runner. Okay, so those are named 1 and 2. Flip around back to the top here. Create a rectangle on here. We're going to go from that corner over this way. Give this a dimension that way of, we're going to be using a 2x4 at 1.5 inches. Got that. Q brings up press pull. New component. This is like we said before, we're using a 2x4, 3.5 inches. Make sure we're selected down here. 3.5 inches, enter. That brings up our 2x4. Let's say, rename this here. Maybe. There we go. Back. Okay. Bring up M for move, create copy. Actually, we want to bring it under point to point first. Create copy. We're going to select this point here. that point, and we're going to go all the way down to this point like that. Okay. So there's our basic crosscut sled there. Let's go ahead and put the slot in it as like the table saw went through it. So we're just going to go ahead and draw a rectangle on this face here. We're going to go ahead and flip the view around here. I'm going to go that way. Oops. So draw a rectangle here. Okay, give that some dimensions. D for dimension. We're going to say that saw blade width is going to be 1/8 inch, so 125 is 1/8 inch. Now we need to give it how deep we cut into it there. Give that a dimension, and say 3 inches. Enter. Stop sketch. Q for press pull. Select that one, Oop. Q, that one and that one. We want to make sure we're on a cut operation. Bring that up that way. Now we're just going to go ahead and cut through that whole thing like so. Enter. And there we have it. There's a crosscut sled. We'll go ahead and say we add a slot here for some channel to add a stop block. Something like that. I'm not really sure what the dimensions of these things are normally, but we'll go ahead and get some dimensions there. D for dimension. Let's say that those are probably what, 3 gates, 0.375. By 0.375, I guess. Okay, so there's that. Go ahead and press Q, press pull, cut operation again. We're just going to go ahead and slice right through this piece of wood here, just like so. All the way through, enter, completes the operation. Alright, we're going to spin around here. Gonna hit A for appearance. And we're gonna say we made it out of probably pine. I'll bring it, click and hold, and drag that top of our tree over here, and then I'll go ahead and apply it to all the components in that tree. So there you have it. There's your basic, quick and easy miter saw sled. You can go ahead and make this unique and make it your own. Add your stop block. You can bring your channel in for McMaster Carr. Insert for McMaster Carr. Probably find the extrusion on there and add that in your slot. Make this unique. I hope you got some kind of value out of this video. If you did, be sure to go ahead and hit the thumbs up button. And if you want to continue to see more of these videos, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And until tomorrow, thanks for watching.